Okay? Why? Because it was written that way. It was written for the Israelites to have the kingdom forever. Alright? He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. So the Most High is about to visit these Edomites, man. Alright? That's what he's saying. He's saying, listen, our punishment is over. We did slavery. Alright? We did slavery. We were under the hands of these Edomites. Okay? He says our punishment is accomplished, man. We don't need to do no more. Alright? And that was written, that judgment was given to us basically as soon as we broke that covenant that was written in Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, man. Matter of fact, let me get that. Okay? Because as soon as we broke that covenant, that's when the Most High said, listen, I'm going to carry you into captivity. Alright? And then he said, listen, there's going to be a last captivity that's going to be worse than all the rest, which was this captivity we just came out of. Alright? With these Edomites, man. Alright? That was the last, this is the last captivity. Let me get Deuteronomy 28 real quick. This is Deuteronomy 28. I'll start at verse 1, then I'll jump to verse 15, alright? This is Deuteronomy 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy power will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. So the Most High said, we let this madness pass, man. Okay? So the Most High said, if we were to do all his commandments and his statutes, right, which he commanded us to do, right, the law, statutes, and commandments written about in Exodus and in Numbers, all right, in Leviticus, if we were to keep that, then he would put us above all nations, all right, and give us all the blessings, which is really the kingdom, okay? Which is the promise that he gave to our forefather Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, all right? So that's not disannulled, but there's another part to that, man. There's another part to that that contract being breached, all right? There's another side to it. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. What's going on, right? What's going on? You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Yeah. How you doing? Yeah, I'm all right, man. I'm all right. You come around already?
Well, I came around like a few weeks back.
Okay.
Just to see how things were going and all.
Okay.
Just wondering if you were doing well and all.
Yeah. That's good, man. That's good, man. You all right, though? You're good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good, man. That's good.
Two brothers, right?
Yeah, man. Take it easy, man.
You too, right?
Yeah, man. Take it easy, man. All right. So let me continue with that. This is Deuteronomy 28, verse 15, right? Like I said, there's another side to that, man. If we were to keep that, then we would have already been in the kingdom, man. We would have already had everything. We would already be up above all these nations, man. But the fact that we didn't keep that is the reason why we went into slavery. The reason why we went under the heathen, man. Okay? Let me get Deuteronomy 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee, man. All right, so that's what happened. Because we didn't keep the commandments, because we didn't observe the law, statutes, and commandments, all right? That's why all these curses that you see that's on our people currently has overtaken us, man. All right? That was part of the breach of contract, man, that the Most High made with Israel, all right? And I'm going to jump to verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth even unto the other. Right? And were we not scattered, man? We were scattered even going back to the time of the Greek. All right? Going back to the time of the Babylonian, the Assyrian captivity. We were even scattered a bit in that time. All right? But mostly coming to this time. All right? Coming to the time that the Israelites went to the last captivity. That's when we were really shipped to these different countries, these different parts of the earth, the Western Hemisphere, the Eastern Hemisphere. All right. All right, end of the earth, even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. So the Most High put us in these different lands, and of course we were amongst the heathen, so we started to adapt to their culture, okay? And start to leave away from our culture, which is the right culture, okay? The culture that the Most High gave us, okay? And among these nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest. All right, and that's happened, man. Since every time we're around the heat,